You know what I hate? 2021. Also Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This game is such a chore with all these updates. It really is a nuisance getting the urge to play this after a while, but then having to update it, however not having enough space in my external storage, so I have to go into my external storage, make the decision on which games to delete, and then wait for this game to update, and who knows, by the end of the hour I might not even want to play it anymore. Remember picking up a game, putting it in, and playing it? No, those games are bad and outdated, it's just nostalgia protecting them. Yeah, because this is better, right? I really question why I put up with it. I hate the story mode, I don't care about multiplayer, and yeah, it basically comes down to Warzone. I really like Warzone. I spent a lot of time playing this last year, more than I should have, which makes it a shame that the video I made for this game is shared with Apex and Fortnite. But today I've outgrown it, and I'm ready to uninstall this thing once and for all. So today I'm going to just squeeze out as much fun as I can out of this thing before I'm done with it. After these updates finish, of course. So in the time this thing was updating, I had time to shave, file my taxes, and drink myself to sleep a couple times. Now I've already said what you do in this game in the previous video, however I'm not trying to encourage anyone to go back and watch my old stuff. So, Call of Duty Warzone is a battle royale game that benefited so much during the infected year of 2020 that it makes me wonder if Infinity Ward had anything to do with a certain global virus. Them or Nintendo. There's a giant map that you fly into with a bunch of other folk, and you must be the last one standing as the map gets smaller and smaller as you use any helpful supplies you find laying around or in these loot boxes. It's a lot of fun. I like it. And yeah, that ends the review portion of this video. Now for the rest of the video, I'm going to document my last 3 games with Warzone, mostly because I'm trying to get this video out as fast as possible, so I'm cutting corners. Okay, so let's look at the zone and make the decision to go to farmland because I really like farms. I'm going to be playing my usual style of conservative. Some people call it one thing, I call it another. So yeah, farmland tends to be pretty isolated. I scrubbed together some useful weapons and even a nice heap of cash. I also find a gas mask inside a legendary box, and hopefully this doesn't screw me over later.
That's called foreshadowing.
I find a shop and buy what I need in time before the loadout box comes in. It lands on a roof, but it doesn't bother me too much because I finished playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider last week. I get my loadout, but I'm starting to feel this crippling loneliness. Holy shit, is there really nobody here? While running from the gas, I snag this SUV and go for a drive in what feels like an empty map. Whoa, was that human contact? I pull up to this house and some jerk in the SUV blows up my SUV and drives away like a coward, but there's still someone in this house. Make my way upstairs, take care of that, and loot his stuff. But then, oh lord, what's all this? I get my revenge on the SUV guy from earlier and pull a quick escape by stealing this Rover. The final zone looks to be in this town, which is great because I'm familiar with the area. I secure the apartment and realize I'm in the final 8. I take care of this guy in the storage unit before jumping out to escape the gas, and then I'm gonna take care of this guy. Oh wait, no, the gas mask animation, no! Okay, so for this next game I want to take a more offensive approach, so I'm heading over to the TV station. I land and quickly get an LMG to take care of this guy and that guy. I do some looting before heading inside but can't seem to find anyone. I take shots at this guy but he gets away. So I take the aggressive approach, but he wasn't where I thought he'd be, and well... time to talk about the Gulag! The Gulag is no longer a prison shower and more of a storage unit, I'm guessing. I preferred the old bathroom, but that might just have to do with me not liking change. Yeah, 2 players fight for a chance to return to the game and I was victorious. I return to the farm and it's more looting and crippling loneliness. I grab my loader and snag a rover and drive through port, but this time I see someone in the distance. I somehow miss with the rover, but I manage to avoid the C4 trap and get the kill. I take the same route I did last game and return to the house, but nobody was here. I return to the town and did get into one engagement, but other than that the place was empty. So I take the cargo van, but I got stuck in a lamp, so I took the SUV instead. My sudden aching liver told me to head to the hospital, so I park my SUV next to another one and head inside. I managed to catch this guy sleeping, but then I see that someone took the SUV and thankfully it wasn't mine, but then it gets blown up. Thankfully I had a self-revive kit and get inside to collect my bearings. I start making my way to the hospital and see that I'm in the final 9. While running in I see the SUV and hopefully someone takes care of that problem. I resort to the old hiding in the corner strategy and it works out for me and gets me in the final 3, with one in the SUV and the other above me. I hold out here as long as I can before the gas starts consuming the building and I make my way out and catch the guy that was above me with his back turned. Now it's just me and the SUV left and I smell the victory candle being lit. In this boss battle I successfully disable the vehicle and I'm ready to finish the guy off, but then I run out of bullets. God damn it! So for my last game I yell at a friend to join me and together we fly into Park Tower. After securing the area we storm the bunker and take care of the lone sap in there and get very well stocked up before returning to the tower and reaching the shop to make any more needed purchases. We take the rover to get to a cargo van and use the van to drive towards the loadout drop, which lands on another roof. But thankfully this game wasn't tested. After an unsuccessful encounter on a train we drive to grab a second cargo van and we head into this bundle of houses where I keep getting harassed by snipers. We use one of the vans to drive into the zone and pick off any stragglers in the woods. Sadly one encounter doesn't go favorably for me, but fortunately my friend was able to get to a shop in the gas and bring me back in time to try to get my stuff before getting sniped again. He didn't last too long afterwards either because without me there is no chance of winning. Despite not getting one more win in Warzone, I was able to get a lot of enjoyment out of it and it's a bummer that I had to let this thing go. However, there is a weird custody battle going on between Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War for this game and I do plan on getting that eventually. So this isn't goodbye Warzone, it's more of a see you later. And as for Modern Warfare, I don't know, fuck it.